all this tariff stuff was just so detrimental and distracting that uh, for a little while I even almost forgot about the recent announcement yesterday that, as seen on the McFarlane Toy Show, which, by the way, I'm starting to feel like we're probably on the cusp of getting episode 4, maybe, or 5. Yeah, no, episode 4. But as showcased in that last episode, we finally got a pre-order launch date for that Year 1 Part 4 gold label Batman, which a lot of people may or may not be considering to be the definitive Batman. But, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to say it. Sadly, it is a Walmart exclusive. But pre-orders for this Walmart exclusive are going live next week, April 16th. That guy right there. Along with the Batman Year 1 Part 4, Jim Gordon. That's also a Walmart exclusive. So we got that happening in 6 days, and on that same day, announced this morning, the Jeremy Irons, Jeremy Irons Alfred from BVS. Now, I don't know what happened here, but two things. Or three things, rather. They made it sound that last video, that last episode of the McFarlane Toy Show, that he might have been, he was, they were hinting. I know it wasn't confirmed, but they were almost kind of hinting that he was going to be bundled in with the BVS Batmobile. So to see this morning, I was like, huh. So they're not gonna bundle him with the BVS Batmobile? Just release him by himself? Weird. Now, looking at this promo image, there is a concern. There is one cool thing and one bad thing. The cool thing is the little cloth apron he's come with and the little tools. I do think that that's a cute novelty included, and that's neat. The bad thing, or I should even say two bad things, is that A, the likeness is most definitely not there for Jeremy Irons. Very likely some kind of licensing problem, so they tried to give him a little bit of resemblance and then cover up his iconic eyebrows with the glasses and keep it all very tight-knit right here, so a little bit of that likeness is gone. But bro, McFarlane, I love you guys, but you couldn't have at least tried to smooth out the sleeves so that it doesn't very obviously look like you're just using the Heath Ledger Joker sleeves, body sleeves? The hexagons are right there. They're right there. And we know, it's funny. I'll go as far as to say that you can go ahead and use that body, but at least smooth out some of the very obvious characteristics that connect certain imagery of those characteristics to a character or to a figure that came out in the past. And here, it's those hexagons on the sleeves. Those are so utterly blatant from the Joker body. You couldn't have smoothed those out? It was very tough to tell in that rotating shot during the McFarlane Toy Show, and it was a little lower resolution because it was only like a 720p feed or something like that. So I didn't see it then. I was like, all right, yeah, I can tell from the sculpting that it's that suited body that we've seen a handful of times already. Just like the Year 1 Part 4 Jim Gordon is very obviously Constantine, but at least you smoothed out some of the obvious things. You changed up the color. You kind of gave him the tie, and it's a little closer here to the top right here, even though I believe the Constantine from that Page Punchers has an open shirt without a tie. Or I could be wrong about that. I think it does have a tie. But you get what I mean. It was like kind of retrofitted to look a little Jim Gordon-esque. And I was like, all right, yeah, it's a repaint. I know it. But at least they did some things to kind of change it up a bit. Over here, it's a repaint, didn't change it, and it's, like I said, one of those obvious characteristics with the hexagon that I'm like, you couldn't have, like, smoothed that out in the 3D printing? Because now I'm like, yeah, this feels like a custom. And yet it's supposed to be a final product. Now, granted, at the bottom, it does say that it's a prototype shown, final product subject to change. Please change it. Please change it, because I'm telling you guys right now, change at least the hexagon. Smooth those sleeves out, because that is so garishly obvious that it's the Joker sleeves. And I'm sorry, that's very tough to fly, and I don't know. Makes me even wonder if I'm even gonna put down that pre-order, to be honest. Especially since he's not being bundled with the Batmobile. It's like, or I could just wait to see if they do release a gold label release of the Batmobile from Justice League slash BVS, and they throw in a variant like a jacketed variant or something of the Jeremy Irons Alfred. Maybe. So yeah, I gotta be honest. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I think I actually might wait on this guy.